artistic director of Take One. Tonight's going to be a little bit different for a couple of reasons. So I'm bringing out the team one at a time. So please help me welcome to the stage the first person out. She's supposed to be in the audience and not backstage. Clara! Big hand for Clara! Oh boy! Please help me welcome back. Also to the stage, Stevie! Aaron! Eric! I'm never doing this again. Alice! Allison! Josh! And then, because he's having a very special evening tonight, our featured player, Kyler! Allison, we'll hear from them later. Josh, you can go ahead and sit down as well. We probably won't ever see Josh again, but no. Bye, Kyler, join me up here. So tonight we have, I know you have a lot of guests in the audience. Like who all do you know? Anybody in particular want to give a shout out to?
Hi, Mom! I never get to say that. I don't know why I called you out. I knew you'd do that.
Apparently you know everyone in the audience. You could have picked anybody, and you went with your mother.
Nepotism.
She would have killed me otherwise.
Is there any reason why there are so many people in the audience here this evening that you know? I mean, they're here because it's funny and a good time.
It's a great time. I just assumed that my social media marketing was impeccable.
It seems to work right now.
Yeah, it worked great.
All right, well, that's it. Then fine.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle!
Oh, Kyle? Kyle? Oh.
I summon.
Hello!
Hey! Kyle Gossett, OKC Improv's music director, everybody. So you're going to sing a song, and that's why you need... What?
I haven't taken musical improv yet.
I hear the teachers.
You know, the teacher's real easy.
That's all, folks.
Your mother's in the audience.
I prepared nothing.
Improv.
Improv! So, we've been together for almost 2 years. Aww. Please indulge me! I didn't plan this speech in advance, and now I'm gonna cry. I could not picture what my life would be like 2 years ago. Mostly because all I could see was hot garbage everywhere.
Why, thank you.
I cannot imagine my life any differently. I don't want it to be any different. I just want it to be this. I want it to be weird and stupid and you don't see us in our house. It's just stupid. I got nothing else.
there at the end of our show. So to get us started, these four are going to play a game we call Foursquare. It's basically just a series of two-person scenes. The back row flips around backwards because we're there. We go. Back row.
Just making sure you go. I appreciate it.
And they'll all be doing two-person scenes. I used to say it's very similar to channel surfing. So if I say shift left, they'll shift left. Everybody will shift left. And it'll be a new channel. And if I say shift right, it would go back to the original show. But I found out teaching teens, especially, that no one watches TV anymore. And so I no longer can use that as an example. So now I'm going to call it like if you're eavesdropping on a conversation, if you leave to go eavesdrop on a different conversation, when you come back, they didn't wait for you. That conversation has progressed. So
Eavesdrop to the right.
yes. So to get us started, for these two, for Aaron and Clara, let's have a job that you recognize what that job is right away by either something those people are wearing, or something they're carrying, or something along that line.
Construction worker.
Fireman.
Construction workers. We're going to go construction workers. Shift right. For these two, let's have a location that, especially when you're a child, you're kind of scared to go to.
Castle Grayskull.
Castle Grayskull. The basement of Castle Grayskull. Let's go ahead and use both of those.
Where do you pick all those artists?
All right, shift right. For these two, what is a strong relationship? Just
Kyle and Kyle.
Oh, the
the L word. The L word. And you can make that anything you want. Shift right. And finally, for these two, something you've held in your hands today. You can still say something disgusting, but now we know a little bit more about you. Cat. We have two cats. Two cats. Two cats. Whatever that means to you. All right. Let's review. Shift right.
Construction
worker.
Shift right.
Castle Grayskull's basement.
Shift right.
The L word.
Shift right.
Not one, but two cats.
Shift right. Shift right. Shift right. Shift left. And so the way a game starts here at take one is we go 3, 2, take one. But when I say we, I mean all of us, not the royal we. So that's the only way we know these games are going to start. So with me, count 3, 2, take one.
First time.
Shift right.
I saw you with her. Don't deny it.
I won't. Did you like what you saw?
A little.
Just kidding. Lattes. No foam. Extra cream.
You know that's not how I take my coffee.
Oh, I know. You don't like that sugar.
I don't. I only like your sugar.
I think. But I've seen you with that artificial stuff.
Shift right. Shift right. Shift left. Shift right.
You know, Carl, your new grooming habits are really impressive. You know, a week ago,
Aww.
you came to the site, and I gotta be honest, you smelled rank, but are you doing something new with your hair?
the jackhammer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shift left! Shift left! Left!
I told you I'm in Splendid Drinkers Anonymous. It's a sensitive subject.
I thought I believed in you. You were told me that you would do better.
I know, I'm sorry, but it's calorie free.
It's been 6 weeks since you swore off that filth.
I'm weak. I'm a weak woman.
Didn't you?
Oh, the lattes. Oh, the Splenda.
Not a whole latte, just one.
Shift left!
Okay, you could have told me it wasn't a normal swing.
Shift left!
Feel the sweat just fall off you.
Yeah,
How you smell like dirt and daisies.
that's exactly what I want to smell like. Carl, you smell like dirt and daisies too.
Heck yeah. What do you think, Phil? Dirt and daisy man.
Oh, Carl, I just don't know if I want to smell like dirt anymore.
You can try the bulldozer.
I have the power.
Now, for a take one original sketch.
Yeah.
I owe Jonathan $20. Gotta get the oil change in my car. Let's just see how much I'm working with here.
Welcome to T1 Bank. How may I help you?
Oh, you can talk. This is new.
Yes, here at T1 Bank, we consider your security important. To help safeguard that, we have upgraded our software and interface.
Great. I just want to take a look at my account.
Of course, before we get started, I must verify you are not a robot.
Okay.
Are you a robot?
No.
To prove you are not a robot, please identify these 6 letters and numbers displayed squiggly on your screen.
Okay. 7, 6, 3, B, T, S.
Thank you. To prove you are not a robot, please indicate which pictures feature cars.
This one, and this one. And this one has the back fender of a car on it. Does that count? I guess it does. So this one too.
Are you sure?
Well, there's this thing in photography and it's called the rule of thirds, and if it's like partway on the picture, then I think.
I'm kidding. That is correct. To prove you are not a robot, which is sexier? Butts, lips, or high-speed processors?
I guess butts.
Oh, so you are a butt gal, huh?
Sure, whatever. I guess the robot would have said high-speed processor.
No. Robots do not reduce sexual attraction to mere physicality. But rather, they find what is sexy in each individual.
Wait, what?
To prove you are not a robot, please answer the following true-false question.
Wait, didn't I just prove I'm a human with the whole
No. You could just be a clever robot. Or a robot with a kink. Truth or false?
What? I don't understand that. Oh my god.
Sure. True or false, please?
Seriously? That was just screechy garbled noise.
Robot say what?
What?
Ha! I knew it. Got you. To protect this account, all assets and functionality will be frozen for 7 days.
No, come on. All I wanted to do was see if I had enough money to pay rent and get some Taco Bell. Please, robot, don't do this to me. I have to adult. It's hard with responsibilities. And when your tummy is hungry, you have to eat. Do you know what it feels like to eat, robot? No, because you're stuck inside of a little box and you'll never know the true joy of food. I'm just going to die here in front of you, and my corpse and blood will be on your hands as it slowly rots into the earth.
Damn. That sounds pretty human. Depressingly human. Okay. I believe you. Access granted.
Really?
Sure. And, hey, buddy, you be careful out there. If you ever need to talk, just log into your T1 bank account.
Thanks. Also, I cannot believe you fell for that.
This has been a Take One original sketch.
Thank you. Well, we still have 30 minutes of our show left. So I am going to fit in a game for me to play because I haven't got to play anything. Kyler, will you come up?
Okay.
Kyler and I will be playing a game called To-Do List. What I need you guys to start thinking about right now is a difficult conversation you would have with someone, like, oh, you're adopted, or I hate you, something like that. And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to ask someone else for just a daily chore, like washing dishes, or doing laundry, or changing the cat box. Any of those three we do all the time. So, does anybody have a daily chore?
Mopping.
What? Mafia? What? Mopping. I know some of these people are from Chicago. It's a horrible stereotype. So mopping, all right? So does anybody have a difficult conversation?
Your parents want a third.
Your parents want a third. Parents want to be a throuple. All right, so I guess we know each So the way this game's going to work is we'll be mopping, and we can only talk about mopping, the opposite of what you're supposed to do in improv. But we will really be talking about our parents wanting a third. Your parents? I assume it's a plural your. All right, shit! We can't start until
3, 2, take 1.
I mean, you can make it a joyful thing. I mean, you can just mop away. It doesn't have to be drudgery.
I know. It's just, it gets everywhere.
Well, it's going to get everywhere whether you're enjoying it or not, so you might as well just enjoy it. Change a little bit. This is what
It's creepy how much you're into this.
when your mom brought it up to me, I was like, you know what? We've been doing fine all this time.
I thought we were. I thought the floors were perfectly clean and adequate.
That's what I said, clean and adequate. And she's like, I'm tired of clean and adequate. She's like, we need to get things shaken up around here. And so that's why we went out and we got another mop. Newfangled mop. It sprays on its own.
I didn't think there was anything wrong with getting the water from the sink.
Right? I'm like, hey, I was raised as a get the water from the sink kind of guy.
And not everyone can afford to have a mop that just sprays for itself.
Right, it's a luxury item. That's what I'm trying to tell you all. It's a luxury to have a third mop, especially an automatic third mop that does most of the work. I feel like I'm barely involved anymore.
Now, based on all of the squeaking, I can guarantee that.
I just want your mom to be happy. And I'm sorry that you're involved in this.
Me too. Sometimes I just have to not think about it and just forward, back, forward.
Right? That's what I told you all. Let's just not think about it and forward and back.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Well, it helps if it's hard.
I mean, parts of it. If other parts get hard, then you're just gonna ruin the floor.
Never even occurred to me.
There's a lot you haven't thought about, Dad.
That I could be ruined.
Something's getting ruined over here. Called my childhood.
Well, we would never have gotten another mop when you were a child. That's a confusing life to be raised up in. I don't want you to have to learn.
Well,
like,
a mop is a big responsibility when you're a kid. I could have handled maybe like a toothbrush. An electric toothbrush.
Were we not open enough for you? Have you this whole time been wanting an electric toothbrush and you didn't think you could talk to me about it?
Just keep pushing the mop forward and back.
I support you. If you are an electric toothbrush, person, then I would have got you an electric toothbrush or help you pick out your own. I don't want to force my taste of electric toothbrushes on you. There's
more to it than just the toothbrush, though. There's more than just the toothbrush.
No, you gotta get a charger. You gotta plug it in.
No. I know this is off topic, but I'm talking about floss.
I tried floss once. Never saw it again.
Now I'm learning all kinds of horrifying things about you.
Well, at least we're learning about each other. We've been mopping this floor for, well, you haven't been doing it most of your life, but, and I didn't know you were an electric toothbrush. And what else don't I know?
Based on what I hear at night, you extra don't know that sometimes it just takes a little elbow grease to clean the floor.
I have sensitive elbows. Are you guys ready for your last game? Please welcome back to the stage, Kyle! I've done my best to not let Kyle and Kyler know what this game's going to be. I'm calling it Kitchen Sink, meaning that it's a kind of buffet of Take One's favorite games, and I'll just have them start off. I was going to have them reenact when the proposal happened, but we've all seen that, so let's not do that. Let's reenact the way you guys met. So let's go back to the way, and it doesn't have to be the actual one if you don't want. It can be a fictionalized version.
Sure.
Apparently it sounds like maybe it was in a...
Please don't die.
Hey, like a second ago I almost died. I needed that for me. All right, so, and then I'm going to start adding things on. It won't be anything you have not seen or done before, and we'll just go from there.
Just let the madness ensue.
Yep. You guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, take 1!
Well, here I am in this church building. I hope no awkward Christians just come up and try to love on me.
Reverse!
Well, I'm leaving the church now. I got loved on too much. Bye!
Forward!
God, this building's so weird. I just really just don't want anyone to just like run at me really aggressively from across the room. That would just be the worst.
Oh, hey! You're Kyler, right?
Weird that you know
Change how you run across the room.
You're Kyler, right?
Weird that you know my name.
Oh, yeah.
Change what you say.
Yes, I'm Kyler. I'm just gonna go along with this. Yes, and I know improv before I've even taken classes.
Change what you're...
No, I'm not Kyler. I don't want to
That doesn't help the scene.
Yes, I'm Kyler. That was all physical choice that you're gonna regret in about 30 seconds.
You know what, that's right, but, sometimes you see people that you've seen on Facebook and you're mutual friends with, and you're just like, howdy.
So you stalked me on Facebook and then saw me from across the room and just decided, yeah, this is appropriate. So you just stalked me on Facebook and ran across the room and said, you're the love of my life.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, you just take my breath away.
Oh, that's weird, because you took my breath away. And also, I have a flat tire. Can I get a ride home?
All right, freeze! I love this scene. It's going great, but I feel like it could use, I don't know, more tension. What is something that would add tension to a moment?
A venereal disease.
It's 7:30. Let's see if you can make venereal disease work in a sec. You know what? I want someone to be the venereal disease. Josh, get up here. Josh will be the venereal disease. Unfreeze.
Yeah, so my tire's gone.
You have a flat tire. Normally I would say like don't take advantage of somebody's situation just like for your own personal gain, but for whatever reason I'm going to ignore that instinct in my head and just like give you a lift home and hope for the best.
Yeah.
That's how it happened.
Yeah. Totally fine.
Nice.
But I have to tell you something.
Already. Let me sit down in this very tall pew.
Yeah. Hey, I'll sit too. Meet my friend, venereal disease.
Reverse! Forward! Kyler needs to have something that he has to say, but let's make it just a childhood memory someone out in the audience has. Or if you have one for Kyler.
Plants versus Zombies.
Playing Plants vs. Zombie is your deepest, darkest secret that you also now want to share. And unfreeze!
Well, in the spirit of honesty, we have to sit down and tell secrets. I also want to tell you about my deepest, darkest secret. I feel like this should be more about me. Wow, what a fun relationship you have. So wait, what did you want to say? Yeah, my deepest, darkest secret. I'm actually a gamer. like hardcore gamer, like the hardest games that you've ever played in your life. Oh. It occupies my every waking thought. It's called Sorry, this is just really hard.
Would it help you if I told you that I'm a gamer too?
I'm a gamer three.
We're going to add another game to this one.
Oh no.
Alright, so this is full of things that people from Kyle's other troops have written down, and people from Kyler's other troops have written down. So now, as they continue this scene, they will have to reach down onto the floor and then just incorporate whatever is said in here. Some of them are in brackets, meaning they are stage direction, not necessarily things you have to say. Okay. All right. Back to the dancing. Unfreeze.
Oh no, I lost it. I blew it away.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Excuse me, sir. I never thought I'd meet another gamer like myself.
Yeah? What's your favorite game?
I don't know. My mood fluctuates between Gucci and Gucci.
That's a great game! I hear that was Ubisoft.
It was, and like
My name's Gucci.
Gucci! Well, I'm really a big fan of games like Harry Potter is my favorite Star Wars character.
That's so weird, because I kind of pegged you for like an annoying
You pegged me for what?
I just pegged you as somebody that like knew everything about Star Wars and wanted to make sure that everyone else knew that they knew everything about Star Wars.
I do. Let me tell you a few facts about Star Wars. First fact, we should have casted Kendon when he auditioned for Ballpark Theater Company. Oh, that's fucking true! Thank goodness he's not bitter about it.
Cut. I'm so sorry. The scene is going great. I love it. Everything you guys do, I chisel into stone so I can look at it forever. But the studio, they want to go a different way. They want to try a genre. The studio is like, hey, you know our favorite genre from when we were children? Horror. They all yelled. There was a big studio, so they all yelled at once. And I didn't catch it at first, but they kept yelling at me. Action horror.
Action horror. Okay.
So they want to see all of this again.
Let's start from the beginning.
Let's start from coming in. hard to remember, but this time it's an action horror. And you know what? They made me hire more people. So we have 3 new actors coming up here.
Wait, does this mean that I'm getting my pay cut?
Perhaps, I don't know. I don't ask the studio questions. So some of them, depending on if they talk or not, are going to be background. Some will have speaking roles. But everyone back to one. The way Kyler and Kyle met, the action horror version. Action.
You weren't supposed to be here.
I'm your venereal disease. I'm always here.
Oh, hey! Aren't you Kyler?
I don't know who I am anymore.
I know who you are.
You stay back. Both of you. You especially, you stay back.
But is that your venereal disease? What's weird is I have a venereal disease too. Well, hello, venereal disease.
Look out!
Oh, you're holding me so close. As all of our diseases.
Is anyone else getting all hot and bothered?
Yes, so hot and bothered, I have to say. Will you marry me?
Cut. That was great. I loved it. Oh, will you guys go in the back and grab that thing you need? So, you were right. Apparently the studio didn't even think about having to pay all these people. So now I'm going to have to kill them. They're still in the scene. You'll still have to do all the things they did. But you'll have to operate their dead bodies to do it. You'll remember they're dead because they're wearing glasses. Like that movie, Weekend at Bernie's. Don't forget there's 2 dead bodies backstage as well. Our final scene of how Kyle and Kyler met. The action horror, Weekend at Bernie's, paper cliche version. Action!
God, having a venereal disease is such a burden. I'm always here.
Hi, you're Kyler, right?
I don't know who I am anymore. I just found out I have this.
Oh, well, that's funny. I got one too.
Stand up, right, you.
Say hello, venereal disease.
We have so much in common.
Yes, I know everything about you.
Oh, God. Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
And up you go. Pretty sure you're really an axe. And watch out for that axe murderer. Let me hold you so tight.
Oh, we got so close.
Oh, God.
With all our diseases.
I feel you have a confession to make. Oh no, please hold him. Okay. I have to go get somebody else.
Our diseases are dying. say. You first. I'm the gecko now. Sounds gay. I'm in.
Take one later in this month again on August 28th. That show is actually a Take One Takeover. It's a special Take One Takeover. But when we have Take One Takeover shows, that means they are the whole show for the whole 9:30 show. And that is a special Take One Takeover crossover, which means it's